In the 26th century, mankind faces an epic struggle for survival. The forces of nature have spun wildly out of control. Mighty cities have crumbled, and the dinosaurs have returned to reclaim the Earth. In this savage land, one man stands alone, Jack Tenrek, defending humanity in a world gone mad. A world where only the strong survive. A world of Cadillacs and Dinosaurs.
Governors, I ask you to give me a firm hand, and I promise to stop this dinosaur threat once and for all. Tenrek, get out! I didn't invite you.
An old blood mechanic doesn't need your invitation, Scharnhorst.
Captain Knock, throw this man out.
Yes, Governor. Guards!
No, let Jack stay. I think it's important to hear the opinion of an old blood mechanic about your plan.
Nonsense. You know what they say.
The machinery of life is a balance, and we have to maintain it.
That's fact, not opinion. Exactly what do you plan to do about the Mac threat to our settlements?
I will decimate this herd of Macs, removing that danger forever. Let's vote on it.
What?
Well, I think there's merit to your plan, Governor Scharnhorst. I, too, would like to hear Mr. Tenrek's reaction.
Don't you all realize you're sealing your own fate, and the fate of everyone in this city?
What did I tell you?
Really, Jack? Aren't you stretching things a little?
Am I? Okay. Wipe out the Macs. Why not?
I believe why not is the reason we asked you to stay. So why not,
Think. If Scharnhorst wipes out the Macs, come next spring, what do you think the cutters will eat? Our cattle, that's what.
Ridiculous. We'll post guards.
Do you think guards can stop octopus weeds from choking our fields? Without any Macs to devour those weeds, our crops will die, and the whole city will starve.
So we'll poison the octopus weeds.
And pollute our food, ourselves, and our children? The Machinato Vitae allows no shortcuts. There's a reason for life on every level of the food chain.
That's true. What Tenrek calls the Machinatio Vitae is known by all Wassoons as the Circle of Life, and the circle must not be broken.
Ambassador Dundee, I thank you for coming, but I remind you you're only here as an observer.
Yes, and what I observe is the fine job you're all doing to keep nature in harmony. As you know, what affects you today touches my tribe tomorrow.
It's worth a vote. Personally, I've always wanted to see what Jack has up his sleeve.
Then I move to let Tenrek handle this Mac problem. All in favor?
All right, but only 72 hours, Tenrek, and then I step in. The council has a responsibility to safeguard the settlement lands.
And the settlers. Good luck, Jack.
Thanks. I'll need all I can get.
Shall I stop him, Governor?
Why bother? Let Jack hang himself.
I'd hate to be in the path of those Macs. Nothing can stop them.
Well, Mustafa, according to old Jack, you're gonna be. And me too.
What can we do out there? Evacuate the settlers?
Now, if we do that, the Macs won't leave until they chow down on every last bite of our crops.
Okay, what are we gonna do?
We're gonna move them out.
This is nuts, Tenrek. One of the privileges of weighing a couple of tons is that Macs go where Macs want to go.
We'll make the Macs want to go someplace else.
And how are we gonna do that, Jack? Ask 'em, pretty please?
No, we'll take these big beauties. I'll pilot the red one, and you drive the blue one, Mustafa.
Thanks, Jack. But exactly what am I going to do with it?
Herd the Macs to safe ground.
Did he say herd the Macs?
Since when do dinosaurs like to be herded? And with Cadillacs yet?
The truth is, I don't know if it's gonna work, but it's worth a try.
It will work, Jack. I've been to the library.
What are you doing here?
I'm a volunteer. I figured you need all you can get. Look, I found an historical precedent for your idea in this. In the old days, people drove their cattle to market riding horses.
I heard about them cow punchers. In fact, I got some old cow puncher gear right here. They use these to punch the cows. But what I can't figure out is how they rode horses with them on.
However it was, those were cows, and Macs are a lot bigger than cows, and a lot meaner.
Yeah, but this time we got 400 horses under the hood to do the job. What are you worrying about?
I'm worried about their big tusks.
Macs have also got big ears. They'll move.
Well, somehow I think we'll need more help than that.
No. Put me down, Hermes.
What? You mean him?
Yeah, him. Let's get rolling.
Make room for me!
Huh?
I'm coming.
Why are you coming, Toulouse?
The council felt it vital that I should represent them in the field during this crisis of public safety to ensure cost controls are observed.
Uh-huh. Can you handle a car?
Without any compunction whatsoever.
All right, then drive that one behind you. I guess we need all the help we can get.
I entirely agree. I'm here to help. Sorry.
I'll put that car on my bill to the council. Ride with Mustafa.
Mac tracks.
Yeah, they're heading toward the settlements. Let's get rolling.
Them's a lot of Macs down there.
More than I've ever seen together.
They seem peaceful enough now.
Of course they do. They're eating all our crops. What now, Tenrek?
Okay, we'll surround them, just like this. Then we'll bunch them up together and move them all out. It's working!
Kerbo said we should try a magic chant the cowboys used on the cows.
Oh yeah? What's that?
It goes like this.
Well, ain't that sweet. Look who's doing us a big favor, rounding up the Macs.
Sure gonna make our job a lot easier.
Now we got Jack where we want him.
Yeah, but I get the first chunk out of his carcass. We'll cut him off at the pass. Saddle up.
What's out there, Hermes?
If Hermes starts talking, I'm gone.
But he is talking, Hannah. The trick is to know what he's saying. Heads up, everyone. We got trouble up ahead.
Here they come. It almost makes me ashamed this'll be so easy.
Yeah, me too. Almost.
Well, I'm just completely torn up about it inside myself. But I'll live. And they won't.
Hey, Hammer, we taking prisoners?
Prisoners? What's that? We're burning daylight, and there's dirty work to do, boys. I love this part. We're almost on him. Huh? Quahoon? They tricked us. You?
I'll get you, Tenric!
Those poachers are gonna spook the herd if they keep up that racket.
Well, I don't like it either. Couldn't we have talked with them?
Poachers, shoot first, talk later.
No! Hurry! Jump!
Look out! Whoa! Making friends?
Yeah, lots. Do you think the old guy's finished?
For now. At least he's headed in the right direction.
Shh, he'll hear you.
What? You're lying.
I assure you, my governor, I'm not.
That's impossible. Jack moved the Max? But how?
I don't know how he did it, but the settlements are out of danger.
No, I cannot let Tenric succeed. Captain Knock?
Yes, Governor.
Arm the guard. We march tonight.
They need water, Kurgo. Head them toward the river.
I'm trying, Jack, but this old guy's got a mind of his own.
He smells the river. Keep them together. We'll push the herd to Verrazano's Point tomorrow. Drop down over the Bulgar Mountains into this valley. It's almost perfect. Even the poachers won't go back that far.
Then what's worrying you, Jack?
Our trail will pass dangerously close to Ida, a big mining town.
Uh-oh. Anything goes haywire, they're gonna end up Hamburger.
So we'll tell them to clear out.
Miners don't leave their claims.
We'll just have to be wide awake. Everybody get some shut-eye.
How about some dessert first?
What you got?
Candied cactus. A la Kurgo.
Pass.
We'll attack at midnight. We'll whack them all in their sleep.
Yeah, we'll whack 'em good.
That's enough, Hammer.
Scharnhorst, I've skinned plenty of things bigger than you out here. What do you want?
What you want? Let's make a deal.
The last deal we made with you left us with the short end of the stick.
Just hear me out. You see, if a herd of crazed dinosaurs just happened to stampede through that mining town, a lot of people would be hurt, and a lot of people would be angry. And Jack Tenric would be blamed for it and ruined for life.
Tenric's having a tough enough time moving that herd with his vehicles. What makes you think we'll do any better? Dynamite. Nice.
If Tenric manages to survive, I'll try him for murder. My guards will eliminate the Max. You'll get all the ivory. I'll be a hero, and we'll both be rid of Tenric.
Sounds good to me. In fact, this should be a real blast.
Are we hurting him or is he hurting us?
I bet that horn's giving him as bad a headache as I've got.
Better to have a headache than to be made into piano keys and billiard balls.
I agree, but how much longer does this go on?
Hey, bonehead, what you got against Cadillacs? Back off.
That's telling him.
No matter what I read in them old books about cowpunchers, I'd hate to do this for a living.
Me too. This is a real drag.
Yes, but I was just thinking about the agricultural advantage taming these beasts would bring to the settlements.
Do us all a favor, don't think.
Sure glad we don't live in Ida. That town's gonna be flattened. Come on, Jack. Come and get it.
Yeah. Welcome to the destruction zone.
Good shooting, Brother Terhune.
Nothing'll panic a herd of dinosaurs like a nice little avalanche. And maybe we'll nail Tenric at the same time. This rock's for you, Jack.
Is that how you spell Jack?
Yeah. J-A-K, Jack.
I thought there were 2 Ks.
Do you think Jack's gonna check the spelling after this falls on him? Just hook up the line, Mikla, okay?
Okay, I just thought there were 2 Ks.
I can't take much more of this. How much further, Jack?
There it is. That's Verrazano's Point and the pass we want.
Right now, any pass will do.
Keep coming. Keep coming.
He's nearly in range.
Okay, Jack. Ready for a little smoke in your eyes?
Ready to blow, Hammer.
Good. They're almost here. All right, Jack. Round 2!
Jack, look out!
Hold on!
This'll slow him down.
The herd's headed for Ida.
Yahoo! You're not leading them enough.
I am so!
Well, he ain't slowing down any.
Take the wheel!
What?
You drive. Catch the old bull.
What are you doing?
What I gotta do! Hurry! Let's go, ugly! Yee-haw! Yee-haw! Stay close to him! It worked!
This time I'm gonna stop him for good.
Jack? Jack? Where are you, Jack?
He must be under the rocks.
No kidding, Toulouse. But where?
Well, this arm looks kind of familiar.
Oh, are we having fun yet?
Well, the Max got a new home, and it's beautiful. Now, let me patch you up. You're a mess. But I must admit, you do bring new meaning to the term old blood.
Ow! Well, I learned one thing. Cadillacs and dinosaurs don't mix.
Got me a souvenir of the drive.
So did I. Let's hang this in the garage.
The council thanks you, Tenric, for saving the settlements and for maintaining the balance of life. I didn't think it could be done.
What was that all about?
Oh, he was just saying goodbye.
Sounded a lot like thanks to me.